Hi guys from Yonkers Voice. Today we're sitting here with Tawanda. Tawanda is the mom of a young man who was arrested and I believe charged, right Tawanda?
Yes.
Tawanda, tell us a little bit about what happened.
It was a shooting in Mt Vernon, a few weeks ago. They state that my son, Philip Ballinger, has some type of connection of the shooting. My son was never in the town when this crime was committed. I went down to the Mt Vernon PD to inquire a little bit more information because it's coming out of nowhere. When I get to Mt Vernon PD to inquire, I was denied phone numbers, desk numbers, a number to even inquire what's going on and why is my why is my son being charged?
No, let's not go too fast because I want to ask you a couple of things. Your son was charged with what? Shooting the actually trigger man or associated with the trigger man?
The way it's brought to our attention is like he's supposed to be the shooter man. He's supposed to have shooting someone that he has no knowledge of. He wasn't even in the town when the crime has been committed. I brought proof, and I was just rejected with my proof.
Okay, so this shooting happened in Mt Vernon.
Correct.
Okay, I believe what, two Fridays ago, something like that? And was this a fatal shooting? You don't know if the person died?
No, I don't. This come out of nowhere. We have no idea. It's like we put on a crime.
Okay, so, when there is a charge, especially in shooting, there is an attempt of or manslaughter. Attempt. So the person did not die.
Correct.
Did not die. So this happened 2 weeks ago on a Friday in Mt Vernon.
Correct.
You're saying that your son was not in the city. Where was he?
My son was in a nice location far away from this incident that I have proof of, that he was in a hotel with his girlfriend.
Where?
In Yonkers.
So he
at
was,
the Hampton Hotel.
He was in Yonkers. Now,
Yes.
have you gone to the hotel and asked for a proof, a
Yes,
letter,
I
a
have
statement?
went there. They have proof, but they just waiting on the attorney and investigators to go there and pick up the tape to show that he was there. He never left the hotel. When the time of the incident happened, he was at the hotel. You can't be at two places at one time.
Correct. Moving a little bit so
Sorry.
we don't want the camera to not to catch you. So he was at the hotel from at the time that the shooting took place, correct?
Correct.
And the hotel validated this?
Correct.
So why do you think that the Mt Vernon Police Department is not into? Because I'm thinking that the job of any police department is to arrest criminals. And if your son did it, then your son must pay for the consequences. But if your son did not do it, then he must be let go.
Exactly, but Mt Vernon is known for putting crime on innocent people. I'm tired. You can't put a crime on someone that wasn't there. And then when someone is bringing you proof to show you that they wasn't there, you can't have a decision to make judgment and say, I don't want to deal with it. You're going to say he was. How?
Now, does your son have an attorney?
Yes, we do.
And has this attorney approached the district attorney or the police department with the evidence that you have that supports your son?
Yes, we have a felony hearing tomorrow as we speak, so everything's going to come out in court tomorrow.
So, look, I feel like if what you're saying is true,
yes,
and the hotel can show surveillance tapes...
I have text messages, I have times when he was arrived, I have proof when he left. He wasn't there. He has nothing to do with the shooting. Let
me play a little bit of devil's advocate.
Sure.
I can text you from any place I want. But
yes,
there is also ways of saying where those texts came from, because the towers. So if the shooting happened in Mt Vernon,
yes,
and your son can prove that, well, I sent my mom a text, say 8:50 or 8:55, and the shooting happened at 9 o'clock. And they see where this text was sent from, which tower, and it's in Yonkers. So your son cannot be in Yonkers and in Mt Vernon shooting somebody.
Of course not. That's my biggest argument. And when it's all said and done, the camera at the hotel speaks for itself. It shows when you arrive and when you leave.
Correct. And have you asked for that surveillance tape from the hotel? Did they give it to you?
No.
What did they say?
My attorney has to
a court order, right? They have to retrieve it legally.
Yes.
Well, look, if it is what you're saying.
My son is innocent. I'm tired of I'm depressed, I'm stressed, I'm confused of,
You need to move a little bit because otherwise the
how can
camera-
you be, I apologize, it's just that,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
very
I
emotional.
understand.
My son is innocent. My son wants the family to come and look at the tape to prove his innocent. He has nothing to do with the shooting. He has nothing to do with it. My son is innocent. He's not a mad person that's going to go around and start shooting people. My son is loved by the community, is loved by the neighborhood. My son helps a lot of people. There's a lot of people out here that's standing on my son's side, supporting his innocence. You can go out and send any investigator out there. They would tell you this man has never done such of a thing. He will never pick up a gun and go shoot someone. He's at a hotel with his girlfriend, enjoying himself. He's not going to leave a hotel to commit a crime early in the morning when you're having a nice time.
Now, does the person who got shot and your son, do they know each other?
I don't know.
Have you asked your son? You know who the person is, correct?
No, I don't. This come out of nowhere. This is a knock on my door. This is a knock on my door.
So you don't, does your son has any priors?
No.
No priors,
No.
never did anything, and is been arrested and charged. Has he
Yes.
been charged yet?
Yes.
Or the charge is tomorrow?
Yes, he's been charged. I mean, they charged him with assault in the first degree. How you charging him with assault in the first degree?
Assault or attempt murder?
Isn't that assault with a deadly weapon?
No, assault is one thing, attempting to kill somebody, it's another.
It's assault in the first degree.
The assault. Now, but he fired, right? Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, he fired. And he's saying that he didn't. And
He's an
still-
innocent man. He's only saying he's innocent. He's sick. He's depressed. He doesn't even know what's going on. He keeps saying he's an innocent man. He feels that he's been set up. You put him on a crime. This is a serious crime. This is my son's life.
How much time would he face if he's found guilty?
I'm not psychic. I know that
the
whatever
attorney
time
would-
that
would
they
tell
would
you.
try to offer, he will not be able to handle it, okay? How can you handle something that you didn't do? This is the Khalifa Broward story all over again. This is an innocent man.
Doing time for a crime that
He
he
has
didn't
not
commit.
committed. How are you going to say, okay, if anything, if you don't know anything?
So discovery, you know what discovery is?
Yes.
Okay, discovery, of course, has not been done yet because tomorrow is the felony hearing.
Correct.
And what time is this felony hearing?
9:30.
At 9:30 a.m.
I mean, I'm reaching out for help. You can't throw crime on an innocent person. I go to the mayor's office to give a complaint, to let them know how I'm being treated at the Mt Vernon PD. I can't even get no further. I don't get a call back from the secretary or the assistant nor him. It's almost a week later. I haven't get a response. Like, I mean, where I'm supposed to go? Who's supposed to help innocent parents like me? And I'm not the only parent that Mt Vernon PD put crime on. There's a few parents that want to speak up that's afraid to speak. They're watching right now. Absolutely.
And when you go to the mayor's office and you say, look, I'm coming here because I need help. I'm a citizen.
You get nothing.
Well, what do they say? Do they turn you around? Do they say, look, go to the police department? Do they say,
No.
I don't want to hear? What do
No,
they
they just have someone take your name and write down your complaint, and then that's the end of that. You will not get a call back, a follow-up. You will get nothing. I got nothing. I follow the right protocol. It's no way in the world that you go to the precinct and you ask for a phone number, and Officer King,
You need to move in otherwise.
Officer King, badge number 16, with the supervisor there, will deny me a phone number. I'm trying to inquire what's going on with my son. I need answers, and you're telling me I can't have any answers? This is what made me go to the mayor's office. I need to let someone know what's going on. I get to the mayor's office, I'm getting nothing.
How old is your son?
24.
Well, what happens is sometimes, you see, if your son is over 18, they will not talk to you.
It doesn't matter.
No, but I'm talking about legally.
Legally.
To the mom, it doesn't matter, but legally, it
When
doesn't.
someone is railroading your son, it doesn't matter.
What-
When they're innocent, it doesn't matter.
What I'm saying is, they will not talk to you.
It's fine.
Okay.
My voice will be heard.
Yeah, your voice is going
It's
to be
being
heard
heard now.
here. Okay, but normally that's the way it is. If your son is over the age, they will not talk to you, and the DA probably will not talk to you either, because the DA sees him as the alleged shooter or the alleged person that committed the
can't-
crime. So you need to get an attorney.
I have one.
Okay, and the attorney needs to demand, request the evidence,
Right.
okay, that sustains what you are saying, that your son did not do this. And innocent men do not belong behind bars.
Right. You need to go out and find the correct killer. You
It-
put in crime on an innocent man. He was not in the town when this incident happening. How can you say something? You going to go off hearsay?
Well, let's see
No,
what...
so justice is in a lie? Justice is not for us.
I agree.
I strongly
So,
agree.
do you feel that we have a problem in Mount Vernon
Absolutely.
with social injustice?
Of course. I'm not the only parent. It's just that they are afraid.
To step-
They don't know their rights. As a human being, I know my rights. You're not going to keep tormenting me. And I've been sexually assaulted by Mt Vernon PD. I went to the mayor's office. I still haven't got a call back. This is 2 years ago. This is 2 years ago.
Who was the mayor 2 years ago? Was the same one?
Yes, Mayor Thomas was there. But this was in 2016.
Okay.
Okay? I have documentation of that. I still haven't got a call back to say, I'm sorry what my officers did to you. Yeah, so this is personal. This is an ongoing thing with Mt Vernon PD, okay? Now you're going to say my son is committing crime. He wasn't even around. You sexually assaulted me in front of my son that you locked up. It's proof and evidence that you did that to me. Now look what I'm going through. You tormented me for the rest of my life. Now you're going to kill my son for an incident that he did not do, for a crime he did not. Everybody in Mt Vernon knows, social media knows my son did not do it. This is messing with his career. He is he's into the music. He's a music celebrity, okay? Everybody loves my son, PJ, okay? Bare badness, okay? Who does not love him? No one can talk bad about this man. No one. He helps a lot of people. A lot.
So
That a lot of people hurting, they crying because you're saying he did something that he did not do.
So your son's name is you need
It's
to
Philip.
You need to step forward. Philip, PJ.
Yes, we call him PJ.
So guys, if you know
Bare badness.
if you know anything about PJ, if you have any information about what happened 2 weeks ago, and please step forward. Okay, don't stay home keeping what you know. If PJ is an innocent man, he needs to be released. If you have information about it, you need to step forward. You need to call the authorities. You need to call the mom. You need to find out from the mom who is his attorney, because you need to bring up what you know. Innocent men don't belong in jail. They belong outside. We had enough of social injustice. It needs to stop. It's enough. Is there anything else you want to tell us on camera?
I would like to say thank you for giving me the time and the moment. My son said thank you. He said he's an innocent man, and it'll all show proof tomorrow in court. Come see the tape. Come see it.
I will be in court tomorrow. You
Oh,
said
thank you.
9:30, correct? 9:30 by the City Hall, correct?
Yes.
So I will
Mt
be...
Vernon
Yeah.
Courthouse.
They won't let me take the cameras up there.
Okay.
But as soon as we come down, you can give us another interview. I'm sure that probably you're going to be able to speak with your son, see his state of mind, see how is he handling, how is he doing.
Sure, when he's a free man.
Well,
When the tape proves that my son
right.
is innocent.
But he needs to be strong, you
Yes.
know. Hopefully, the tape will prove that he's innocent and will be let go. But by the time being, make
This
sure...
doesn't look good for the town of Mt Vernon. This is taxpayers. You're wasting taxpayers to have an innocent man in jail?
Tawanda?
Seriously?
Social injustice don't look good any place in America.
Especially for Mt Vernon.
Okay, and it's time that this ends.
Yes, it will.
Okay.
It has
If
to
you
end.
do it, then pay for the consequences. But if you didn't do it, don't stick a crime on a man just because you need to close a case.
Exactly. And that's what happened. That's what's happening. And I'm not the only family this is happening to.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And hopefully,
Appreciate it.
we will see each other tomorrow.
Yes.
And hopefully, evidence will come up and your son will be free to go.
Yes. Praying.
So guys from Yonkers Voice, stay tuned. This is an interview with the mom, concerned mother, whose son has been arrested and charged, and they're looking for help. They're looking for
Yes.
anyone that has any information that might help prove the innocence of PJ to please step forward, come forward, contact the police department, contact the DA, contact her so she can put you in touch with the attorney that is working on her son's defense.
You can
Stay tuned.
contact me at Tawanda Ballinger at Facebook.com. Thank you.
That's it. Thank you.